My beloved friends, I am Paramahansa Yogananda, and what if I told you that the true friends in your life, the souls who show up for you unconditionally, who reflect your highest potential back to you, who challenge your limitations while supporting your growth, are not random connections or fortunate accidents, but rather members of your eternal soul family who agreed before incarnation to meet you in this lifetime, specifically to help you resolve family, who agreed before in nature to meet you in this lifetime state. This is not sentimental philosophy about the value of companionship. This is the actual spiritual mechanics of how consciousness uses the bond of true friendship as one of the most powerful karmic healing mechanisms available, revealed through decades of deep meditation, where I witnessed how souls contract with each other across lifetimes to serve as mutual catalysts for awakening and liberation. What I am about to share will completely transform how you understand friendship, why certain people feel like home while others remain distant, and it will give you a meditation technique rooted in Kriya Yoga that allows you to attract and recognize your soul family members and consciously participate in the karmic healing that authentic friendship provides. Before we explore this sacred truth about the mystical purpose of real connection, I need you to activate your receptivity by writing in the comments immediately. I attract my soul family and we heal together. Write this declaration now, because when you make this statement with intention, you are issuing a command to the universe and to your own higher self to bring forth the friendships that serve your highest evolution and to help you recognize when soul family members appear in your life. Your subconscious mind responds to clear declarations backed by conviction, and commenting is your signal that you are ready for the depth of connection that goes beyond superficial socializing into the realm of mutual karmic healing and spiritual support. Do it now, and let me reveal why you have always known that some friendships matter more than blood relations, and why losing a true friend can feel like losing a part of your soul. Listen carefully to what I am going to explain, because this will illuminate why you have dozens or hundreds of acquaintances, but only a handful of people who truly know you, why you can spend years around certain people and never feel genuine connection while meeting others and immediately recognizing them as kindred spirits, why some friendships endure every challenge and distance while others dissolve at the first conflict. You have been taught that friendship is primarily about shared interests, compatible personalities, convenient proximity, or social advantages, and while these factors play a role in superficial connections, they have nothing to do with the bonds that matter most at the soul level. True friendship, what the ancient Greeks called philia to distinguish it from romantic love or family obligation, operates on an entirely different frequency than ordinary social relationships. True friendship is a spiritual bond between souls who recognize each other across the veil of physical incarnation, who remember at some deep level that they have been together before in previous lifetimes, who have shared karma to resolve and mutual evolution to support, and who agreed before birth to find each other again in this life, to continue the sacred work of helping each other again in this life, to continue the sacred work of helping each other. The truth that I have witnessed directly through accessing the Akashic records in deep meditation is that before you incarnated into this lifetime, your higher self met with other souls in the planning stages of this incarnation and made specific agreements about who would play what roles in your life journey. Some souls agreed to incarnate as your parents, to provide specific lessons about authority, love, or limitation. Some agreed to be your romantic partners to teach you about intimacy, passion, or heartbreak. And some, the ones who become your truest friends, agreed to incarnate near you in time and space, to cross your path at specific junctures, and to serve as mirrors reflecting both your shadows that need healing and your light that needs expressing. These soul contracts are not rigid predetermined scripts. They are flexible agreements that honor free will while ensuring that certain key connections have the opportunity to occur if both parties remain open and conscious enough to recognize the significance when they meet. When you encounter someone from your soul family, someone you have known and loved across multiple incarnations, The recognition is immediate and unmistakable, even if your conscious mind cannot explain why this stranger feels so familiar. You experience what people call instant chemistry or clicking with someone, which is actually your soul remembering the connection even though your personality has no conscious memory of previous lifetimes together. You feel safe with this person in ways that normally take years to develop. You share vulnerabilities you have never shared with anyone else. You understand each other without extensive explanation. You challenge each other to grow without the defensiveness that usually arises when others criticize. You forgive each other's flaws more easily because at this soul level you recognize that you are both works in progress doing your best. All of these qualities that characterize true friendship are not psychological compatibility. They are soul recognition, the remembering of an eternal bond that transcends this single lifetime. But here's what makes friendship such a powerful vehicle for karmic healing. In romantic relationships and family bonds, there's often so much projection, expectation, and unconscious enmeshment that genuine seeing becomes difficult. You project your unmet needs onto romantic partners. You replay childhood wounds with family members. The intensity of these bonds creates so much interference that true mirroring is obscured. But friendship, when it is authentic and free from agenda or neediness, provides the clearest mirror you will ever encounter. A true friend sees you as you actually are, not as they need you to be, not as they wish you were, but as you truly are in this moment with all your brilliance and all your shadows. And because they love you without the complications of romantic or familial obligation, they can reflect back to you what you need to see about yourself with a clarity and honesty that serves your evolution rather than their ego's agenda. Through my own life and through observing thousands of students navigate their relationships, I have witnessed how true friends heal karma in specific ways that no other relationship can replicate. First, friends heal your karma around worthiness and belonging. If you carry wounds from childhood about not being accepted, not fitting in, being rejected or abandoned, a true friend proves to you through their consistent presence and unconditional acceptance that you are worthy of love simply for being yourself without performing or achieving or pretending. This healing of the worthiness wound is foundational to all other healing. Second, friends heal your karma around trust and vulnerability. If past betrayals taught you to keep walls up and never let anyone truly know you, a true friend earns your trust gradually through demonstrated loyalty and creates a safe space where you can finally lower your defenses and allow yourself to be fully seen. Third, friends heal your karma around giving and receiving. Many people have imbalanced patterns where they either give compulsively without receiving or take without giving back. True friendship requires reciprocity, a natural balanced exchange where both give and both receive, teaching you the flow of healthy mutual support. Fourth, friends heal your karma around honesty and authenticity. With acquaintances and colleagues, you wear masks, present edited versions of yourself. Hide anything that might lead to judgment. But with true friends, you can remove all masks and simply be authentic, which heals the shame that makes you believe your true self is unacceptable. Fifth, friends heal your karma around forgiveness and acceptance. True friendships inevitably include conflicts, misunderstandings, moments where one person hurts the other. But instead of ending the relationship, true friends learn to work through conflict, to forgive genuinely, to accept imperfection, which heals the unforgiving rigid patterns many people carry from past experiences or past lives. And perhaps most importantly, true friends heal your karma around purpose and meaning by reflecting your highest potential, believing in you even when you doubt yourself, and supporting you in manifesting your dharma, your soul's purpose for incarnating. Now I must teach you the meditation practice that allows you to attract your soul family members if you have not yet met them, to recognize them when they appear, and to consciously engage the karmic healing that authentic friendship offers. Starting tonight, you will establish a daily practice for at least 21 consecutive days to open yourself energetically to these sacred connections. 1 hour before sleep, sit comfortably with eyes closed and begin with 10 minutes of heart-centered breathing. Place your attention on your heart center in the middle of your chest and breathe as if the breath is flowing in and out diagonally through your heart. As you breathe, visualize your heart center as a brilliant emerald green light, the color associated with the heart chakra. With each inhale, feel this light growing brighter. With each exhale, feel it expanding outward in all directions. This practice opens your heart energetically and raises your vibrational frequency to the level where soul family connections become possible. After 10 minutes of heart breathing, shift into the soul family invocation meditation. Still centered in your heart, speak silently or aloud these words of invitation. I call forth my soul family members. I am ready to meet the friends with whom I have eternal bonds. I recognize my spiritual companions when they appear. I create space in my life for authentic connections that serve mutual growth and karmic healing. I am open to giving and receiving the love, support, and mirror reflection that true friendship provides. I command the universe to arrange our meeting in perfect divine timing. I decree it done. As you speak these words, feel them as already true. Feel the presence of your soul family even if you have not met them physically yet. Trust that they exist, that they are looking for you just as you are looking for them, and that your higher selves are already coordinating the circumstances that will bring you together. After the invocation, spend 15 to 20 minutes in receptive meditation, simply resting in the expanded heart state you have created, remaining open to any intuitive guidance about where to go, what activities to engage, what communities to explore, where you might encounter your soul family. You might receive images of specific places or feel drawn to particular interests or communities. Trust these intuitions and act on them because they are your higher self, guiding you toward the locations and situations where soul family meetings are most likely to occur. Then journal about any insights, feelings, or guidance you received during the meditation. Write about the qualities you desire in friendship, the kind of connection you are calling in, the ways you want to show up as a friend yourself. Because clarity about what you are seeking helps the universe deliver it. 1 hour before sleep each night, repeat this practice but add a gratitude component. After the invocation, spend time feeling deep gratitude for the friends you already have, who reflect aspects of soul family connection even if the bond is not complete yet. And feel gratitude in advance for the soul family members who are on their way to you. Gratitude amplifies the frequency of love and accelerates manifestation. And finally, in the crucial 60 seconds before you drift into sleep, when your subconscious is maximally receptive, make this final command with absolute conviction. I attract my soul family now. We recognize each other instantly. We support each other's highest evolution. We heal karma together. True friendship flows into my life effortlessly. I am never alone. I am surrounded by souls who know and love my authentic self. I decree it complete. After speaking this command with feeling, release all effort and fall naturally asleep, trusting that your subconscious and higher self continue working throughout the night to magnetize these connections into your life. Within 24 to 72 hours of beginning this practice, you will notice the first signs that your energy field is shifting and soul family connections are responding. You might randomly think of someone you have not spoken to in years and then receive unexpected contact from them that deepens into significant friendship. You might feel drawn to attend an event or join a group you would normally skip, and there you meet someone who immediately feels like kindred spirit. You might have a conversation with an existing acquaintance that suddenly reveals depths you never knew existed, transforming casual connection into authentic friendship. You might dream about people you have not met yet who carry the energy of soul family. These are not coincidences. These are the universe responding to your clear command and elevated frequency by arranging the circumstances for soul recognition to occur. As you continue this practice over 21 days and beyond, the transformation in your social life and emotional well-being becomes profound. People who are draining your energy or keeping you small naturally drift away without drama or effort because your elevated frequency no longer matches theirs. Simultaneously, new people enter your life who operate at your frequency or higher, who inspire you, support you, challenge you to grow, and love you unconditionally. Your capacity for authentic vulnerability and intimacy expands dramatically because you are no longer operating from fear of rejection or wound of unworthiness. You discover the giving and receiving love through friendship is one of the most healing and fulfilling experiences available in human life, sometimes even more nourishing than romantic love, because it is free from the complications of sexual dynamics and societal expectations about relationships. But I must address what happens when you already have soul family members in your life, but the connections have become strained or distant. Sometimes karma between souls includes not just healing through supportive friendship, but also healing through conflict, separation, or letting go. If a friendship that once felt sacred has become toxic or one-sided, it may be that the karmic contract between you has been completed, and continuing the connection beyond its natural conclusion is actually preventing both of you from moving forward in your respective evolutions. The practice is to bless the friendship for what it taught you, forgive any hurts, release attachment to continuing it, and trust that new soul family members will appear to fill the space. True soul family connections, when they are meant to continue, can survive any amount of distance or time apart and will naturally regenerate when both people are ready. But forcing connections beyond their karmic completion creates suffering for everyone involved. I also want to address the sacred responsibility you hold when you recognize that someone is a soul family member. These connections are precious and rare. They require conscious nurturing, honest communication, genuine reciprocity, and commitment to each other's growth, even when that growth requires difficult conversations or temporary distance. You must show up as your authentic self while also honoring their authentic self. You must give freely without keeping score, while also receiving openly without guilt. You must speak truth even when it is uncomfortable, while also listening deeply to that truth. You must forgive quickly and completely, while also maintaining healthy boundaries. And most importantly, you must recognize that your friendship serves not just your individual happiness, but your mutual evolution and karmic healing, which sometimes means the relationship must evolve in ways that challenge your ego's preferences for comfort and stability. Now take the action that signals your commitment to attracting and honoring soul family connections. Write in the comments immediately, "I attract my soul family and we heal together." This declaration activates forces in your consciousness and in the quantum field. It tells the universe you are ready for depth of connection that goes beyond superficial socializing. Do it now and feel the shift. My beloved friends, you are not meant to walk this path alone. You are part of an eternal soul family, a group of consciousness that incarnates together repeatedly to support mutual evolution and liberation. Some of these souls are already in your life, perhaps unrecognized. Others are searching for you right now. Starting tonight, commit to this meditation practice. Open your heart, raise your frequency, become the kind of friend you wish to attract, and trust that the universe is conspiring to bring you together with those who will love your authentic self, reflect your highest potential, challenge your limitations, and walk beside you on the journey home to divine realization.